Ooh, we gotta check the Facebook. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I'm AuntieTay. If you're not, welcome back. I've missed you. I'm gonna check that we're on Facebook, YouTube. We're good on YouTube. Howdy do. See how messy it's getting back there? You guys can't really see all of it, but I've been preparing for 12 DIYs of Christmas to craft with y'all. Okay, today is Black Friday, and I wanted to shop with you guys. Look around the internet a little bit, see where the best places are to shop today for craft supplies. One thing is I'll be jumping on live on Amazon in a little bit. I'm not going to go live on Amazon right this second, so that way I can peruse some other sites with you guys just to double check if things are actually the best deal. And before we talk about Amazon, I want to talk about some of the deals that are ending today or I know are going to end soon. So I'm going to come over to Create Room. Let's do this. And Create Room, you guys have probably seen my Dreambox. I actually don't have one anymore. I just have the Dreambox Center now, which is just the center of the Dreambox. Love it. They've made a lot of upgrades, and Black Friday, if you've been waiting for something from their website, Black Friday is definitely going to be the best deal that you're going to get. Plus, they come with a bunch of fun free things like the free crown. And I will say the one thing that I always talk about with this machine is that, not machine, this is not a machine. This is a organizational piece of furniture. The thing I'll say about this is the photos you're going to see on a lot of the influencers, a lot of their photos on the website, you're like, is that really practical? Am I going to keep it that clean, or is it going to be like my craft room? It'll probably be like your craft room. However you keep your craft room will be your dream box or your organization and the way it looks, but it will definitely be able to close up so that you don't have to look at it. So that's my favorite part. So I'm going to bring you guys back to the website so we can peruse a bit. And then let me turn this off really quick because I don't want to block you guys. Also, so many fun things to talk about. So Create Room, huge one. I know that they're pricey, so I don't want to ever tell you you have to buy from Create Room, but what I'm saying is if you are looking for Create Room, you are gonna probably want to shop on Black Friday. So I just do need to double check. Are we live on Facebook at all? Let me find my chat over here so I have my chat going. How's Facebook? Everyone, I see red comments. Hey Missy, hey Jennifer, hey Christy, hey Press-ons. Is that Anna? No, because yours name is Anna. I don't know. Maybe it is. Just so you know, your name is Press-ons. Okay, so Create Room. We love Create Room. The one thing I want is this sewing caddy right here. This the sewing table. But I did notice free crown light, creator hat, mini totes. There's a lot of sales. So AuntieTay, code AuntieTay will always get you the best sale or deal, but on top of the code, the bundles that they have. I do believe their Black Friday sale continues through December a little bit, so it's not going to end today. What is going to end today is the vinyl and tool supply box. My box right here. Link is in the description. I have my heat transfer vinyl box, and we started it for sale a week ago. They will start shipping today. So if you ordered it, you will get it in a couple days, which is just in time for 12 days of Christmas, DIYs of Christmas, where I'll be live streaming 4 or 5 times a day or a big long live stream. So our mega box is $94.99. This is right on their homepage, by the way, but the link is in the description if you want to get to it. And then there's a mini box as well that doesn't look like they have it on their homepage. So if you want that mini box, look in there. It's only $36. But we tested the puff in it. It's got some puff. I have a whole video on what's in this box, but this is done today. However, Vinyl and Tool Supply is a partner now. So your member code works for 10% off always. So once Black Friday is over, you can definitely shop on here with a 10% off code on some of their stuff. Oh, it's Anna. Okay. Welcome, Anna. Okay. No blue comments. Is anyone alive on Facebook today? I don't know. Okay. So what else do we have? But we're going to be talking a lot about the products they have. Actually, before we leave their website, let me just show you some of the cuteness that they have that I can't talk about when I pop on the Amazon Live, because some of this stuff I was looking on Amazon for, and Vinyl and Tool has it, and I really love it. So they're known for their Magic Flow snow globe solution. So if you like the shaker cups, if you have a huge stash of glitter, I see you, because I have it too. If you were into like epoxy and you never do epoxy anymore, this is where you can use your glitter. Their Magic Flow snow globe solution is like this solution that you add to shaker cups, shaker all the things, shaker. I say shaker all the things because I want to show you guys what they have. And then it mixes with your glitters and your mica powders and all the things to make that like flowiness in the cup. We're going to be doing a lot in 2026 because it makes it so easy to use up your glitter. And, we have a lot. So, snow globe tumblers. So let me just show you. They have all these blank fun things. And the cool thing about them is they're ready to you don't have to drill them. You don't have to, but I also love that some of them have wood lids, so then we can also engrave if you have an engraver, but you don't have to. You can use UV-DTF on them. You can put glitter in them. These, I think, are going to be my favorite thing to make, because all of the things. So they have these snow globe tumblers. Let's see if they have photos, but they basically have the holes and the plugs already for you. So you don't have to seal, you don't have to put glue or resin even. And I'll definitely do these again so that I can show you guys like the off gassing method. I've noticed not a lot of people are doing that, where they let them sit for 24 hours before they seal them, which allows it to not have any airflow in it. So we're definitely going to be bringing my OCD to these crafting things. But this is just the tumblers they have. They have a ton of cups. Look at these little baby cups. Now, hold on. I got to show you how serious I am with my eyeballs. Now, this is so important, because when you are epoxying and drinking out of epoxy, that can be dangerous, especially if it's not cured properly. So now we're going to go back to this so that I can show you these guys right here. Those are just, let's click them. They're a little kid cup, but they don't have the extra thing. But see these little plugs right here? They have a hole in them. So you literally can put your glycerin, which is a vegetable-based base, and water, or you can do the lava flow, which I want to double check all the chemicals in it. But your glycerin and water mixture with your glitters are going to not be harmful to children. Like, can you see my eyeballs in this little screen down here in the corner? We're not going to harm children with our craft products. So that's what we love about this, that you don't need to get your drill. You don't need to worry about wasting money because you break it with a drill. It has all these pre-holes. So again, if you're a member to AuntieTay, all of these things always 10% off, which I'm obsessed with that. So look at these cute little cups. Oh, these ones are adorable. The snow globe, let me make sure I'm not covering. Yeah. But she just released, and I'm super excited. So these are little snow globe kit ornaments. You don't have to use glycerin or the Magic Flow on the inside, but you can. Love that she has states. I don't know if it's just Florida, but I mean, there's some other shapes in there too. So just saying for other people. And then a bunch of different fun shaker things. But what I was trying to show you guys is she's got shaker Mickey ears. And I can never find them because I was like, where are these? So the website's stocked full of stuff, and the Black Friday sale ends today. And then also you get free shipping. So let me just come back over here. So you get free shipping over $75 always on vinyl and tool supply. So if you want the mini box and then to stock up on some stuff to craft, you could do that as well and get free shipping. But if you get the deluxe box, the HTV box that I have right now with all my favorite textures and colors for Christmas, you get you'll get automatically free shipping with that box because it's above $75. Does that make sense? Hey guys. Okay, let's do some chatting. Happy post Thanksgiving, says Kim Hoskins. Hey Melissa. Hey Melissa and Missy are in the house. Jen, Christy, Anna. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? I cooked everything. We did our Thanksgiving at noon, which I never do it that early. I don't know if I'll ever do it again that early because I was cooking like not just nonstop, but like really I had to cook everything super fast. Facebook is live and working. Thank you. Oh, she's back. She's pineapple press-ons. So that's my niece Anna. And look at my nails. Look at my nails. These were my Thanksgiving nails. I don't think she has Black Friday sale going on right now, but she could. Just saying. So, and if you have ever loved my nails, my niece does press-ons, and I've had these on for almost 2.5 weeks now. They're going strong. I'm obsessed. Okay, so what else do we have before we jump on the Amazon line? We did Create Room. I wanted to shop some Michaels with y'all because I wanted to show you, I think I mentioned it the other day, my favorite thing to get at Michaels on Black Friday is... Okay, this is just Michaels.com. They have 70% off trees. I don't have a link or anything. I just am double checking before I shop anything else. This right here is my favorite, ribbon. 70% off ribbon. I think it's buy one, get 3 free. So the thing I love the best about getting ribbon is I like to go into just the basic colors. Like this one is 80 feet. Okay, so it's definitely changed. Last night it was buy one, get 3 free, which it still is. So it's whatever's a better deal, 70% off. So this one's originally $25 and it's $7.78. It's 80 feet of beautiful green ribbon. So I also think I might do a pickup if it's available because I want to craft with it like right now. So, but I could also ship it and free over $39. So ribbon, my favorite on Michaels. And then I was looking for canvas fabric because you'll see, so they have a red burgundy crinkle velvet. What's crinkle velvet? No, that wouldn't be good for heat transfer vinyl. So what I typically will do, but I don't need to do this year, is because I have a lot of ribbon already, is I'll go in and I'll find like, here's velvet blank ribbon. And then they have all these colors for $1.50. I might have to get some of these because these are so cute. For $1.50, so this will work all year long. So I try to stock up on blank colors in fun not themes fabrics that I know I could use with heat transfer vinyl or for baby showers or for all the things. I want to show you guys something cool on Michaels.com. If you didn't know this, and I don't know if it still exists, but let me just show you really quick in a second. So you can see, you guys can peruse Michaels.com. The one thing I was looking for was canvas fabric, but I do want to see something really quick. If you type in AuntieTay on Michaels.com, okay, they're gone. There was a time when our glitter was still on there, and I thought that was really cool because it's pretty personal, had a linked up with Michaels back end on the shop, and one day I was like, they sell my glitter at Michaels, but it's out of stock now. We don't have glitter right now. Sorry. So look at this blush velvet wired jumbo pink. If you don't like wired ribbon, you can pull the wire out if you didn't know that. So I don't typically like wired ribbon. I like it for some things, but for the most part, I like to take the wire out. So if you could, once you cut it and you see the little exposed wire, you just slide it out and then you don't have wired ribbon anymore. And you could use that wire for something else. Just saying. So ribbon, I highly suggest Michaels. That's like my one thing. And I will say I am definitely missing Joann's today because that's when I would actually get my butt out the door and go buy a ton of fabric on Black Friday. I would get up and make sure that I was there. At there. Our Gildan t-shirts are only $2.50. Yeah, Missy works at Michael's, so give the deets in the description, whatever that is, the chat. The Christmas ribbon is perfect for gift wrapping too. Exactly what I use it for. So if you watched my HTV edition Cricut blanks, I use ribbon for gift tags. I like put people's names on it, or if I'm doing a baby shower gift, I will wrap. Here's a tip. If you are like me and you either want to go big on like DIY the whole entire gift and make it amazing, or gift card, like one or the other. One way to up your gift card is to have a lot of handmade cards on hand or a gift card box on hand, which we have a lot of files. Melissa reminded me because we're going to be doing a live stream together and she's going to be doing paper boxes. But you could tie a cute bow around the card and put some heat transfer vinyl that they could use with their name on it because it's a super easy, fast, last minute gift. But I don't know. I just think that that's cute. And I do this with baby shower baskets. I'll like wrap the basket in cellophane and put ribbon, and I'll either sublimate the ribbon or I'll put the names of the baby, if you know the name of the baby, on the ribbon. My goal this year is to get way better at gifting because I have all these ideas, but I don't execute it. I'm working on that. My word for the year is discipline. Okay, we're going to go live on Amazon right now. So if you want to jump over to Amazon to see the products, you can, or you can hang out with me on YouTube as well. No big deal, either one. But if I'm like looking down at my little iPad and clicking things, then you might not fully understand what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just double check that we are live over on the Amazon. Amazon.com/shop/AuntieTay. But now I don't pop up on the regular page. I pop up under live streams. There we are. Okay, you guys. I tried to only add Black Friday deals. I thought these casters were on a... They say they're on a Black Friday deal on here, but they don't say it where you guys see. But I wanted to add a bunch of things. So let's talk about the HTV Ront AutoPress 2, since I feel like this is going to be the #1 heat press this year. And I'll let you guys know if something knocks it out. I can show you guys I can show you guys my screen, but I don't want it to kick me off like it did last time. So I guess it would only kick me off on Amazon. Watch now. So you have to actually click it to watch it. And then I'll check out your guys' chats if you guys are chit-chatting. Okay, so the HTV Ront AutoPress 2, we love this because it has the auto pressure, which is super important. I will say for puff, you need a ton of pressure, so I will be testing it for puff just to see if it actually works before. But if you're like, I love puff, that's not necessarily going to be the best heat press for you. But this heat press is on sale for $279, regularly $350. It does come in a few different colors too. I think there's like purple. I have this color, the blue one, and I wasn't super excited about it when I first got it, but now I'm working blue into a lot of cute things. So I think I'm digging it. So I don't think much has gone down, but this bundle I think definitely went down. This is the Cricut Explorer Air Machine, and it's $219. But it comes with all the good doodads. We talked about that. And I feel like this is a little bit cheaper than it was. But I might be wrong because I've been looking at Black Friday sales all week. And I'm like, I don't even remember what everything is worth. Christy says, I can't find you on Amazon, so I'll just listen to you here. That's fine too. I could pop the link. How do I do this? I can pop the link in... Actually, let me just share this live stream link to you in the chat. Duh. Okay, if you want to watch over there and follow over there, make sure that you are doing that over here on Amazon. We I don't know. I don't even know where we're at with Amazon, but I definitely want to do these more often. If you guys like them, let me know. And I don't even know how to find people live on Amazon. I kind of do, but there's a live streams tab now on Amazon homepage that has you click it and then anyone you've followed, all of their old live streams pop up. So that's kind of cool. Okay, this is still on sale for the best price I've ever seen it. The X-Tool P2 55-watt CO2 laser. This is the good, this, I'm either moving to this or the P3. I'm trying to decide but I'm not biting the bullet. Biting the bullet? Is that how you say that? I'm not jumping the gun. I'm not doing all the things. I'm not buying it until I have the time to use it. So I definitely want to go big when I get a laser, a CO2 laser. I could go big with this thing, but the price on this right now is making me want to jump on it today. And that's, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that because I know it would just sit and I have to move out of my studio in 2 months. So I have a lot to do. I can't be getting a new laser right now. But if you can, hey mom, I see my first blue comment. My mom is on Facebook, guys. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to talk about, this is where we got kicked off the other day, but I found no, this is a pink caddy. If you're into the pink craft room, this is cute. It's $175, but that's not what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you this guy, which I thought was super cool. Okay, let me go to it. So this, hey Melissa. Okay, so this, I'm gonna open it so I can just read the details on it. This is the rolling kitchen island with swivel table, storage cabinet, drawers, shelves, white modern, mobile. It already has casters on it. This is a kitchen island. Now, I love kitchen islands. I buy the kitchen island at my studio. I have the kitchen islands because they're the proper height. They have a ton of storage. We literally designed our kitchen in my last house to be like a crafting kitchen that we could craft in, and it was amazing. So this is a kitchen cabinet, but it swivels so it condenses down and it rolls. And I was looking at all those storage compartments on it, and then I read a review, and the first review was, I bought this for a craft table. And hey Barbara, I added the link to Amazon because we're over on Amazon really quick, and then I'm going to jump off of Amazon Live and go back to the regular live stream. I just wanted to feature some fun Black Friday things. Also, this is one of the things that I've been eyeballing all week. I was waiting to see if it was going to go on Black Friday sale before I talked about it today, but it does look like it's on sale for 5% off, but it's only $227. 98 cents. So, which also the penny is gone. So are we allowed to have 98 cents anymore? Like, I think that this is a thing that needs to be investigated. Because, yeah, I know no one's buying anything on Amazon with cash, but all that to say, I'm going to just show you guys the hot glue gun that we are going to talk about later once I'm off of this live stream on Amazon, okay? So this hot glue gun retails for $32.99. It's not on sale, but just so you know, this hot glue gun retails for $32.99 because I want you guys to see a really good deal on these hot glue guns. And I'm going to be talking a lot about these hot glue guns throughout 12 day DIYs of Christmas. Okay, muslin fabric. Canvas fabric is on Black Friday sale, $7.50 for, I believe, a yard. That's a lot of canvas fabric for $7.50 because I think it's 60 inches wide. Love everything mobile. Yes. So that's why my first item on today's live stream is casters. So let's just start from right here with casters. They say they're on Black Friday where I'm seeing, but when I'm looking at your guys' live stream, it doesn't say they're on Black Friday sale. But these are not the most expensive casters. You can definitely get more expensive casters for your tables and everything, but If you can put everything in your craft room on wheels, makes it game changer. So I put casters in here. These say they're $14 for 4 of them. And I think these are what I have because they come with a screwdriver, and I have like 8 of these screwdrivers because I've bought that many set of casters. So let's see what else we have. We did the Cricut Explore 4 for $2.19, but the Cricut Maker 4 is still on the same sale. It's $3.99. So, but this also comes with a bunch of vinyl and heat transfer vinyl. Oh, wait. But this is my favorite deal right here. If you already have the handheld heat press, the other deal, but this one, the Cricut Maker 4 with the Easy Press, is definitely the best deal that I've found on it. So where's our live stream? That's like a previous live stream. Did we get kicked off of live? I don't think we did. That's not me. She's wearing a brown hoodie. That's not me. Where's my current live stream? Love everything mobile. No, we're still there. I just have it open. Okay, so we're still here. Cool. Okay, so this Cricut Maker 4 with the Easy Press, with all the doodads and bundles and tools, that's on sale. Still the same price though. Okay, this guy that we were talking about the other day is now actually on a Black Friday sale, and it's $135.99. This is that Cricut Caddy, which already comes with casters on it, and we did a deep dive into it to look at the reviews, and we found that it looks just a little bit different, but I think it actually looks better in real life than it does in the pictures that they've used. So there's that. It's $135.99. So this, let me just say, if you're gifting someone, if you have the means to do this, I don't right now. I would love to be able to do this, but if you had somebody who wanted a Cricut and you wanted to gift it like with a wow factor, I would get this and load it up and get it ready to go for someone, wrap a big bow around it and gift it to them, because that would just be amazing. Super cute, super fun. Sewing machine, there's a Singer Lightweight. This is what I used to sew on, and I never oiled it. So oil your machine. It got stuck, and then I ended up getting a different sewing machine. But this one is a great starter sewing machine. We're going to be doing a ton of sewing files for your Cricut this year. So if you want to jump into sewing and you want to learn how to sew, a beginner sewing machine is good just to have on hand to play with. We're just going to be learning some basic stitches, and it's going to be super helpful to have it. I will be showing you guys how to hot glue sew too, but I think it's time for us to learn how to sew, you guys. We got to keep it alive. The HTV Ront sublimation paper is on sale right now for $28 for the 19 by 13 pack. Let's see how many are in here. That's a really good deal though. I mean, it's 20% off, but you get 150 sheets of sublimation paper, 13 by 19. So this means you have to have the sublimation. You have to have a printer that can handle this size. But this paper is pretty expensive all the time. I either use HTV Ront or I use Subli. There's another brand I use sometimes. Makerflow has some too, but for this size, whenever it goes on sale, you just want to snag it. So then the sublimation ink is also on sale. This is $26. This stuff will last you forever. Just saying. $24. Okay, my prices, there it goes. $24 for sublimation ink. This ink will last you a really long time. I've had my machine for my printer for almost 5 years now, and I've had to replace the ink 2 or 3 times maybe, but $25 is a really good deal. The Epson EcoTank 15,000. This is, I think it was on the sale all week long, but it's on sale 36% off. So it's retailing for $700 now. When I bought it, it was retailing for like $1,200. But if you want to get into sublimation and you don't have a sublimation printer or want a sublimation printer, because they're extremely expensive. Melissa says, I wish Sawgrass ink would go on sale. Do you already have that in your machine? Is that why? Yeah, I did have to actually mix my sublimation inks together because the Cosmo ink went out of business, or they just, I mean, don't take my word for that. I just couldn't find it when I needed it. And so I had to buy a different brand, and I've had no problems with that. Okay, this one is on sale, and this is super important. This is my window fitting that I use for my laser ventilation. If you have anything that needs ventilated outside, this is a great attachment. It expands to your window so that you can just open a window and stick it in. I did have to buy some like foam tape to make my tube fit it perfectly. But this is a great kit, and I do think I needed to buy a fitting for it. But if you're looking to ventilate outside, this is definitely needed and super important to have if you are lasering. I mean, I do it and I still only just cut wood, but it does help my studio not smell so much like campfire, even though it still does. And then on that note, these are all on Black Friday sale. This is just for everyone, but the fire blankets right here, I like to keep these everywhere in the house. But if you have a laser, you need to be fire ready. You need to have things next to your laser that if your laser were to catch on fire, most lasers are equipped with like anti-fire settings, so like it snuffs the fire out. But especially if you're ventilating outside, you've got some airflow coming in. Sometimes, as long as the fan, if the fan's pushing it out, that's different. But you do need to be fire safe when you are doing that. But $18.99 for 4 of these, whether you're lasering or not, this is a great gift for guys, for families, period. But like if if you have the guy in your family that you're like, they were super hard to shop for, this could be a great stocking stuffer. And if you get 4, you can get them for all the men in your family. But this is not a manly product. This is something for everyone. Teenagers need to have these next to the stove. They also need to know how to use them. And they're super helpful. Like we live in the mountains, so we need to be fire safe. That's also these little fire extinguishers are great to have next to your lasers as well, just in case something happens where you need to put your fire out quickly. These are small and they're on a Black Friday deal. They're not normally that much. They're $20 for 2 normally, but if you can grab them and you need them, it's a good deal. Those would also be good to keep in your car too, just in case like there's a car fire or something like small. But I'm all about those big like things that are necessities, gifting those to people because they might not even know they need to get them. Okay, then the journal we talked about the other day actually went on sale for a little bit. It's now $15. It's a dotted journal. And then something I wanted to talk about is the caddies. They're not on Black Friday sale, but they're just so dang cute. Because look at, I used this yesterday. We had our Thanksgiving, and I have all my glue guns, cordless glue guns in this caddy. And then so I was like, this is why I love caddies, you guys. So I brought this out and just put it on the table, and everyone could just find a glue gun. They could find a tool. And then I'm working on what other tools and or like craft theme caddies I want to do. So every theme, because my family is starting to craft a lot more, especially now that we're getting older. All the kids can like handle real crafting, not just like gluing pom-poms together. So we actually did like ornaments. We did embroidery ornaments with one side of my family. And then last night we did little nativities and ornament boxes, and everyone needed a glue gun. So I just made sure all my colors were together. We're going to talk about this once I'm off the Amazon live though. Because I want to share more tips and tricks about those. But the caddies are super cute. If you wanted to create a craft caddy for somebody for Christmas, again, sublimated ribbon on them for the gift, but then you don't have to use these caddies for crafting either. They can be great for like a girl's. There, if you click into them, there's a tan and a gray bundle, I think, too. So These can be used for heat transfer vinyl to label, but you can also do these for a nursery, for a teenager, for an adult, for a dude, snacks, just for like the car, coffee, like a coffee bundle. I mean, we could go all day with ideas for caddies. These are on Black Friday sale, the blank Santa sacks, and this is a really good deal. You get 12 for $30. So these are fun if you want to DIY Santa sacks. This could be something you do as a group project. Everyone gets to DIY their own Santa sack, or you can DIY all the Santa sacks if you're a DIYer and you like doing everything for everyone, because that's what we do as the DIYers, right? Do you have something on here for storing vinyl flat? I actually don't have it on here, but the way I store my vinyl flat is there. So this is from Amazon, and I'm actually doing a Cricut storage Amazon live stream. So those will definitely be in there. Didn't want to put those on here today just because I actually didn't even think to look them up, but I talk about those all the time. But we're going to do a specific Cricut storage flat, not flat, Cricut storage video for Amazon. So then I can give you guys all those tips and tricks. Because one of the things is, what do I have in my hair? Glue. One of the things is you get to a point where you just have so much, and so condensing your vinyl and your heat transfer vinyl down is like, it's cute in the rolls, I get it, but it's just not practical when you have tons of supplies, especially if you're selling or you need like to store a ton of scraps, because the more you buy them, the more scraps you get. And so I love this storage because of that. Okay, so I'm drinking out of one of these right now, and I actually have a few I want to engrave, but I added a few. These ones are, where'd that go? These ones are $22.79 for 8 of them, and then here's a pack, $28.49 for 12. I like the ones with the glass straws. I believe both of these have glass straws. I'm down to my last glass straw, so I actually need to buy more. This one I actually got at a wedding, so it says their wedding name on it. But I did realize I wanted to put a straw topper on today, and the glass straws don't fit a lot of the straw toppers I have, and I really wanted to put the faux Mickey whipped topping ones that Tiffany and I had made, but they didn't fit. So I may make her make them with me again, or I might make them again because I want them to fit the glass straws. But these are great for UVDTF. They're great for engraving on the top or just vinyl. So these are good gifts to give to everyone. And then I believe they're sublimatable. I don't sublimate glass. I've never done it. I think about doing it, but I never do it. So if you guys know if they sublimate, I think I ordered some from Melissa, didn't I? Were those sublimated or was that UVDTF? But there was one year I ordered a bunch of Taylor Swift inspired ones from Melissa because I needed a bunch. And I was like, I don't have time to make all that. Okay, so did we talk about everything on here? Muslin fabric is on sale. $31. No, where'd it go? $33. And I believe it's like a lot. Let me click on it over here. It is 10 yards, so 30 feet. 30 feet for $33. That comes out to $1.30 a yard. Did I do that math correctly? $3.30, $1.30 a yard, or is it $3.30 a yard? $3.30 a yard. But that is Melissa, not DTF, UVDTF, which I'm sure that's what you meant. Yeah, they were UVDTF. Which I will say, if you have UVDTF cups and teenagers, and they like to leave those things in the sink to soak, like that stuff is waterproof. But when the kids like to leave their stuff in the sink to soak, it puts it to the ultimate test. I'm just saying, the lids are still super cute though. But my kids, my teenagers, you give them an inch, they swim all over. Okay. I think that was all the products from Amazon. So I'm going to jump off of here. If you're on my Amazon Live, make sure you follow so you get notified when I'm live again. I'm going to be doing a lot of holiday live streams with you guys because I got all the ideas. And there's so many fun things on Amazon, and I haven't been doing these in a really long time. All right, what else do we have? Make sure we did all the bundles, all the heat there. The HTV Raw Auto Press 1 is on sale for $188, but I do suggest, if you can, get the 2. The having the auto pressure is just, it's nice. It's really nice. And it has more space for your products too. So they did upgrade quite a few things that were needed. Okay, that was it. I'm going to end the Amazon live stream and we're going to pop back over. You guys can go follow me on my YouTube channel, AuntieTay, if you guys want to continue shopping Black Friday deals today and talking about some more fun things that are on sale. All right, bye guys on Amazon. Okay, so YouTube, Facebook, anyone from Facebook? Still just my mom. Okay. I noticed people on Facebook like to watch the replay more than hang out with the actual live, which is all good. So we are done. Let me tell you about these. Okay. So these 6 colors of hot glue guns, and I will open them. Did you see how much they were on Amazon? They're $32 glue guns. Let me show you why. They are amazing. And I took some video yesterday. Oh, I just realized. Oh my gosh. I just realized I don't have my microphone on and the audio is right there. Sorry guys if it sounds awful. Now it's going to sound even worse. I got to bring you guys closer. I really need to bring my other desk here. Let me just show you these glue guns because you guys have seen them, I believe, but I have never shown you all the colors. So the pink one, and they no longer come in a bundle on my website with rhinestones. That was your last chance to get the rhinestone bundle, but you can buy the coordinating rhinestones if you did want to rhinestone them up. So I'm going to go over to AuntieTay.com and show you guys what I have for Black Friday. And Black Friday sale for members I guess it's for everyone, but if you become a member, it's 60% off all of these products. And I'm going to add this link into the chat. That starts today, but it runs through 12 DIYs of Christmas. So if you see me using some of these things and you're like, finally, okay, I want that, then you can use a 60% off code until things sell out. But we have a lot of stuff. Well, some of our rhinestones are down to like 1 jar left. So this is like not liquidation stuff. I'm going to liquidate stuff after Christmas with you guys. This is actual craft supplies, and the price on them is, with your code, is like, I tried to make it, you're not going to find that deal anywhere else. So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to share this page. No, I'm not going to do that while I'm live because that's weird. So I'll share this in a second. But we have quite a few little things for sale, and you can get 60% off all of these. But I have all of these glue guns in all the colors for $20. Okay, not only if you're not a member, you're going to get it for $20, which on Amazon you just saw, they're $32. They are also 60% off if you're a member until the 12th. So blue one is the bestest, says Jen. Yeah, so Jen has the blue one. Oh no. I don't have the blue one though. Okay, my blue one is not in its case. So my blue one is actually rhinestoned like crazy too. Oh, that's why I don't have it, because it's in a different kit. Let me show you some of the other colors. So yellow is actually my favorite too, paired with so right here is the yellow right here, and then this actually has little town rhinestones on it. So again, like when I say the best deals are going away, they are, because we just had this as a mystery product, and if you didn't get one, then now it's a little bit more expensive. But if you're a member, it's way less expensive because it's 60% off. So to get the rhinestone kit for this, you get, I'm not done with this, I'm still rhinestoning it. You would need to get Little Town, and you would also need to get the yellow glue gun. And then The glue guns come in a case, which you can DIY, but they also come in with 30 glue sticks. This one has already been I think a lot of the stuff got pulled out when we were filming for Craft Day Con because I have not used that many glue sticks. But we love this. Clarita actually just messaged me and was like, how do I turn it on? Like, how do I figure it out? And I was like, okay. So I actually filmed like how to do it. But basically you hold the top button down. I'm going to show you guys how fast they heat up too in real time. So they will blink red until they are heated up. It'll slow down in a second to show you it's almost ready. See that? And it's green, so it means it's hot, it's ready to go, which this has had a glue stick in it before, but here, let's come back over here. Oh wait, we're good. So the first time you put a glue stick in it is the only time I've noticed it kind of drips. And I've had a hard time finding cordless glue guns that don't drip, and these don't. And actually I was using it with my mom yesterday and she was like, how do I put it on the table? And I was like, Mom, she might still be watching. I was like, Mom, you just do that. It just stays up. So and then she was like, oh, that's so cool. So she was actually sad because I couldn't give her any because I was like, they're all at my studio, but I need every color to show off all the colors. I'm actually using the MakerFlow mat right now too, which comes with the MakerFlow kit. Let me just show you if you guys didn't know the MakerFlow kit. It comes with so many fun things. It comes with your UV light. It comes with resin. It comes with the kit. It comes the mat. It comes with tools. So it comes with all of these tools right here. The scissors, the tweezers, the weeding tool, the burnishing tool, 3 silicone of these, and then it comes with a bunch of other doodads on there. It's listed on the photo and the description too. We have an embroidery kit. This will come with your tote and your makeup bag. Again, 60% off. So our super tight duos are $5 and Marvy pen packs are $25. You're not going to get these anywhere this price. So it comes with a pastel, a white bundle, and a neon bundle for $25. So, and then 60% off. If you remember, the pink corded glue gun, that one also comes with a case. I don't have it. I have it right here. Hold on. But if you want it to look like mine, which is rhinestoned, you also need to get Duchess Remix, which is right here. Ice Queen Remix. It's Ice Queen mixed with Duchess, and this is all the Duchess added to it. We don't have Duchess available anymore, so there's that. This is the Rainbow Mix. This is a mix that either you got it in the mystery box or you've never gotten it before. This is one of my favorite mixes. It's not as pretty in the jar or in the bag as it is when it's actually on something, but when you put it on stuff, it's so fun and so pretty, and we're going to use it a lot in 12 DIYs. So what's the difference between the one, this one, and the one we got in the mystery box? Nothing. So if you got the mystery box, you're good, unless you did not get the cordless. So this one came in the mystery box. It's corded. It comes with the high temp, low temp option. It has the case. It has 30 glue sticks, large. So this also takes large glue sticks. So, and do these come off? I don't think they do. So this has the stand. It's going to stand like this. It's more of a it's got the pressure gauge on it. So, but this is in your mystery box. You've got this. If you got this, we're going to be using it a lot. But these are bonus that we worked with Romek on because these are a little bit more expensive. And so they couldn't donate these for the mystery box, but they did give me a bunch. And so I was like, okay, these are going to be another thing that we feature. And they're super cool, but they're also so cute to rhinestone. And they're little enough that it'll take you a good time, but you'll have something super cool that's rhinestoned. And if you're not a yellow fan, that's okay. But Little Town is so stunning. So let me show you the other colors because I want you to know, obviously you can see them on the website. We have this orange and gray one. So if you're getting this for a boy, if you want a boy to have a hot glue gun in your family, the orange and gray is pretty cool. And then we have all these colors. So the teal, This is the dark teal. And it comes with this. I love this color too. We're going to have to put some heat transfer vinyl. And then it looks like this. So we've used them all now, finally. So now I got that first flow of hot glue. The first flow of hot glue takes a second. And then once it's good, it has an auto shut off. So if you don't use it within a certain amount of time, it will turn off. The corded one does not do that. So just so you know, which again, that's huge for me because there will be days when I come back and I'm like, I smell something burning and I've left my hot glue gun on. So it just turned off. So whatever that was. But the one thing I love about these cordless hot glue guns too is the auto flow. So if you do like to sew with hot glue, it has this. I'm gonna turn it back on so I can show you. I just gotta find something to hot glue that's not gonna get ruined. I just made these with it, but they're tiny. I got these at Michael's, Missy. But then I put a perfect bow and I used our champagne to put on here. And so I just glued the bow on, but then I put it on my head and I was like, these are so tight. They're going to give me a headache. So I probably won't be wearing those very often. What can I hot glue that I can show you? Hold on, I have some fabric right here. Okay, so I just want to show you the flow on these things. I will say my mom was like, there's a little too much hot glue on this. We were making these little trinkets and she's like, it's a lot of hot glue. So if you're doing tiny little projects, you're more like this is like pressure sensitive. So if you just want a tiny bit and it's a precision tip. So like if you want a tiny bit, you just do a little pressure. And then if you want a lot, you just like squeeze it. These cordless ones are not going to allow you to do that, but they're going to give you like a perfect line. This actually doesn't have a hot glue stick in it. So, but I just want to make sure there's at least enough in there. Okay, let me focus. Hold on. How do I even focus on this? Focus. Focus. Is not, oh, there we go. Perf. Okay. No, go back. I want you to focus right there. Okay, while I have it, I just want to try to show you this. Perfect drizzle of hot glue. Look at how perfect it is. Ah. Okay. That was a bit much, but I just wanted to show you like it's a perfect, it's like this little button. It's not pressure at all. It's just once you press the button, it comes out. Once you let go of the button, it stops. Little stringy, and I will say we were doing it outside in the cold and it was hardening the glue really fast outside in the cold with the air and the freezing. It was dark, getting dark, but we'll see how dry, like how clear that dries. I just folded over on itself. Cute. Just got the pink with the bling. Okay, so it doesn't come with the bling, but I can definitely, anyone who buys today, I will send a sample of this bling, okay? I don't want to mislead you to think that you'll get this, but, or maybe I will. I'm going to throw in some bling with this glue gun. I just got to change it. This is what I do. And then I got to make sure Tiffany adds it to it. But you'll get rhinestones to be able to do it. So it won't be rhinestoned, but you have to do the rhinestoning yourself, just so you know, okay? So they're not rhinestoned yet. If you want a refund, let me know. So for the tiny things like we did last night, you could use a toothpick to put the glue on. Yes, my mom says that. So also, my mother-in-law had never used a glue gun ever. So I filmed us crafting, and I will show all that footage in Hall of DIY 12, whatever that series is that I'm doing in a couple days. So we also have the Bella Canvas hoodies. If you didn't notice, I'm wearing one. I bleached this one. So all I did was I scrunched them and I stuck 5 in a bucket and I saturated them with bleach, and I left them outside for like 24 hours because it's so cold up here and we didn't have any sunshine. But if you have sun, you could probably let it sit long enough. But my goal was to bleach this down so that I could tie-dye it, but then I ended up liking this one the way it is. So I love this. This is the Bella Canvas Heavyweight. And we only have extra larges, but extra large fit oversized if you're small, and they fit well if that's your actual size. They still are a little bit bigger. And then one thing I'm going to do to mine is I'm going to add a drawstring in the bottom because they're a little like wide at the bottom, but I just bought, I don't know if I'm not going to, that'll fall if I try to grab it. I bought a bunch of shoelaces that I'm going to sublimate, and then I will start throwing those in the box with them if I get those done. But yeah, so we have a lot of things. We've got the Maker Flow kit, and all of these things. So the Bella Canvas Heavyweight Hoodie retails alone for $29.99, even on Jiffy shirts. Even if they're on sale, they don't go lower than $19. Then you get it for 60% off as a business or as a member. Whether you're a business member or craft member, everyone's getting 60% off until December 12th. And whatever's left over is not going into liquidation sale. So just so you know, liquidation sale is going to be for other things. So I did have a few of these Mickey tumblers left over from Pinners Conference. So I think I have like 6 of those, and those will come with rhinestones as well. So you can rhinestone, but they're already pre-sublimated with Mickey. We have the gem picker and the precision tip glue bottle. I actually have these with me. These are like this. They're so cute, but they have the AuntieTay logo on them, but it has super tight glue in it. So you'll get a little sample of super tight glue, and you want to put your super tight glue into these bottles anyways. So I thought, what better time than to make sure that you guys get a bottle, but not have to buy a bunch of empty bottles, because you have to buy them in like packs of 20. Which is great if you're doing like a party or something, like more power to you. But if you just wanted one for your rhinestone projects, we have these available now. And I think I have like 20 in stock. So once those are gone, I'll make more. I'm going to have those in my store all the time, but you can only get them for 60% off moving like right now. So, we do have jars of rhinestones, and some of them are down to like their last jar. So while it's not liquidation, because we do want to keep these in stock in the future again, some of our jars we only have like one of. So, but I know a lot of y'all have rhinestones for days from me, so don't go buy more colors. Use the colors you have. Don't buy our stock. But this is a new color. No one has this color unless you got it in your mystery box. But I don't think a lot of people got this one in their mystery box. I think most people got Duchess Remix. Ice Queen Remix. So Ice Queen, so if you got Ice Queen Remix or you buy Ice Cream Remix, you will be able to do both of these projects, because this is Ice Queen on here, and this is Duchess, which Ice Cream Remix is these two things mixed together. Duchess, which is our #1 rhinestone mix that everyone uses. See how it's pink? It's not pink. It's whatever color you put it on. So if I were to bling like this entire case with it, it would be yellow. But Ice Queen has a lot of not clear stones in it. So when I put it on black, it looks still the color it is. But I blinged my Maker Flow. If you end up getting the Maker Flow tools, bling them. That's cool. Burr, burr. Also, I did notice I was putting my batteries in this one because this one didn't have batteries. My other one did. It takes a D battery, but it's three AA's. It's like a cartridge, which I thought was cool, because who has D batteries anymore? Like, and then when they run out, yeah. So these are cool. We are gonna do. I don't know if Tiff knows this, but she doesn't, because I haven't told her. We're gonna do a resin with a noob. Okay, so I'm making her do resin, because everyone was saying they needed more tutorials for the resin, and we have some coming out, but resin with a noob. Okay. We also have the embroidery kit. I talked a little bit about that, but if you noticed today, an embroidery's idea video came out, and embroidery 101 or 16 stitches with Jess came out today, which it's a long video, but each one of those stitches is coming out every single day on the new channel. So the new embroidery 101 channel will have that. Okay, I have not been showing you the website at all. That's fun. Let me get you back to the website. Okay, how do you fill it with the glue? So it'll come with glue, but I don't have an actual super tight bottle. So if you end up getting, hold on 2 seconds. Look at my website. Look, buy things. It's great. So hold on, guys. Oh, I have one right here. So if you end up getting our Duo, this has a pretty like small tip on it, but it doesn't have here, let's come back. So this is the Duo. It's $5. It comes with both the green and the pink. One of these, this is Fusion Tack. This is the one we use on like everything. Then the green one is like this industrial, hold it on like everything, but it can't get wet. So you'll get it's like, it's not a sample. It's a good size. This will last you a really long time. But we buy it in the big bottles, which are on Amazon, or you can shop Super Tight's website and use your member code. But there is a trick to it. So when you run out of your glue and you need to put more in your precision tip bottle, you take your glue, you squeeze this bottle. I need to do a tutorial on it. Maybe I'll do it in the Bling 101 series, but I had my nephew helping me, and he took him a long time to get it down. So I ended up just filling all of these. But which he's 19, he's not a child. So you squeeze this all the air as much as you can. Then you tap the big bottle so that all of it's at the bottom of the tip, and then while this is squeezed as tight as you can, you stick the big bottle right in the hole. It won't go all the way in the hole. It'll just sit nicely in that hole. And you let go of the air. So it's like sucking it out, almost like a syringe when they're like taking the medicine out. So then you suck it into the bottle and you slowly release, like you slowly squish this bottle, but you only fill it till the air pocket gets back full. And then you take it off. Does this even make sense? And you squish it again till the glue's like up to the top, but all the air, and then you do that again and you suck it back in. And then you have to do like a tappy thing. That's why I filled them for you, because I was like, I'm gonna fill these, but also you always want to make sure you put your lid back on. They will dry out super fast. But if it does dry out, you just put like a pin, like a sewing pin inside of it, and you can either store it like that or you just pull it out, and then there's like a little gooey in there, but then you get that out. These are what I use at Pinners Conference or my bling parties or anything, and they're great. Again, now you're on the website and I'm sitting here showing you things, and I'm in this little square. Okay. I'm tired. Thanksgiving was a long day. I got the bling 2 to bling the gun. Oh, got it. I love the sweatshirt. Thank you. So after this sale, or when I get around to it, the Bella Canvas hoodies are $19, but you also get a 60% off coupon. You get 60% off with your coupon code. So what does that come out to? Like $6, $7 for a hoodie? What? Anyways, they're only an extra large. That's why I have to kind of move them, because we only have extra large. I don't typically carry clothing because of that reason, and I'm not a clothing store carrier. We partner with Jiffy Shirts. So, if you want to buy these in your own size, you can go through Jiffy Shirts. I've got links to that. But if you want them for the cheapest price you can get them, I've got a lot of extra large on hands. The next thing is I'm going to pull some and start bleaching them, and those I'm going to sell for like $45 or maybe even more, because I'm going to hand bleach them if I end up with any leftover. But if you guys want to buy them, that would be great, because I've got a lot in my warehouse that I need to move. So I will say this one kind of is a liquidation process for me, because they're taking up a lot of space and I only have extra larges. So, so yeah, you can grab those. But this sale will also run through the 12th. So as long as I have stuff in stock, they'll run through the 12th. Is that what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. So, oh crap, I forgot to use the code. Why didn't you use the code, Melissa? Okay. We'll send you some goodies. Also, I will be throwing in some goodies in these boxes. We've got a lot of extra little things, and we're going to be throwing in some cool stuff into your guys' boxes for your Black Friday boxes that you buy. But again, they're not boxes. They're whatever you pick from the website. I will print you a 3D whipped cream topper that will fit your cup. I would love that. I didn't know you could do that. You print them? That's amazing. Okay. I already told you how to fill the glue bottle, but again, I need to do a tutorial on that one. Sorry, can I get closer? Yeah, I will do a tutorial on that. That's like, it'll come with enough glue. These will last you a little bit of time, but we buy them in the big bottle. I don't have any of the big bottle here. I have them all at the studio, so I can't really demo it. I just am like sitting here holding an imaginary bottle, and that just looks weird. So the code is on the site. Yeah, if you don't know how to use your member code is always on the AuntieTay Creator Hub. So you have the AuntieTay Creator Hub and you have the Business Member Hub. And when you click on either one of those, which I'm not going to do with you guys because then it'll show everyone the codes, you need those codes every single month. They change on the 1st. So don't shop my members and don't shop my products or anything without your code ever. Typically you'll get 20% off my website and 30% off as a business member, but I don't think I've ever done a 60% off. And that's really because I want to start fresh in 2026. I want to have new things. Some of these things are going to stick around. I'm going to be carrying these for a long time. Always. I'm going to have these always. These are something that, are super important to have when you're rhinestoning. Plus, the amount of E6000 I see on the internet needs to change. That's all I see on the internet, and it's toxic. It's terrible. You should not be using it around your kids. You should not be using it in your own home. You should be using it outside only, and you shouldn't be using it yellows. I'm not anti-influencing for it, but I am because they need to do better. Craft supplies need to do better. The reason we use Super Tight is because they do better. They are as eco-friendly as you can be for a glue, but they don't yellow. I have had my car logo rhinestoned. Anyone who's seen my car knows this is a fact. I'm not lying. My car logo, I rhinestoned it so that I could show you guys how long it would take to yellow and how long it would take to come off. And I've had it now on there for 2 years. Almost. I bought my car 2 years ago. I probably rhinestoned, so almost 2 years, and it has not yellowed. I take it through the car wash all the time because we live in the mountains. So every time I go down the hill, I take it through the car wash. And Fusion Tack, it's this one, Fusion Tack, which Brian, the creator of this glue, was like, that's not even our strongest glue. And I was like, well, it's strong. It's strong enough to do what I needed to do. Things don't come off. So, but we would not use the green on that because we don't want it to get wet. And I live in Northern California, which means super dry heat and super wet winters, but like the most extreme temperature change you can do too. I will have him send me the link. I don't know what we're talking about. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Tammy from Facebook. So people are chatting on Facebook now and on the YouTube. So exciting. Okay. So Black Friday. What did we find today? Amazon has good deals. Michael's for ribbon. But don't go to my Michael's because I need to go buy mine. And then you can go shop there. What else did we find? Vinyl and Tool, the shakers, they have a really big Black Friday sale going on right now. Is there any other websites you guys are wondering? We did Dreambox right off the bat. HTV Ront, I think Amazon is probably the best for that, whether it's the tumbler presses or anything. All of their Black Friday sales are running on their Amazon stores. Anything else we can think of? 12 DIYs of Christmas starts on Monday. Yeah, I will be live. I have guests coming in. I have segments. I have throwbacks coming up. Super cute stuff coming out for 12 straight days with all the products. So if you bought this is your last day to get the heat transfer vinyl box. And this is what I have left right now. I'm cutting everything. It has this beautiful champagne glitter in it. I don't know if you can see that. It has pink salt, which is a puff. This is a puff. I'm about to do a lot on this today in the background so I can get it ready for the videos. But we have a lot going on my site has 60% off for members only. No sales for the public, but every price on there is actually a better price than the general public too. So if you're not a member, you don't want to be a member, you don't have, you know, the desire to be a member, that's okay too. We miss you, Tammy. Yes, we do miss you, Tammy. Would love to see you back in our Zooms Monday nights if you're a business member. Because we have a lot going on. I got a lot of fun stuff coming out for you guys, and I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. I will see you guys. What's today? Friday. I won't see you until Monday because all I'm doing this weekend is prepping for 12 days of Christmas. So I will not be live again. I may jump on Amazon Live a couple more times, but I probably won't. There wasn't much stuff that changed. I thought, okay, if I wake up today and those sales are like slashed, I'll go on there and I'll talk about it. But I didn't see much that was like super exciting. But if you are looking for anything specific, I don't know. Some of their sales last longer. Like some stuff starts way early now. So, where can we find the embroidery link to that YouTube channel? So my embroidery videos, this is like way too much TMI for behind the scenes of YouTube, but they have a new collaboration feature. And if so it goes on my YouTube channel and it goes on the new channel. So when you're watching the embroidery ideas, you'll see the channel that it's uploaded to is both of my channels, the Embroidery 101. So I believe you can click on that and it'll take you there. So that's but they also are uploading to my channel as well. So you're not going to miss those. But if you want to stay in the embroidery world, subscribe to Embroidery 101. And you're going to be seeing me come out with a lot of channels so I can compartmentalize all the crafting we do. And it's going to be a way for me to just not care so much about all the stuff I put on AuntieTay, because I share a lot on this channel and I'm always just like, today I'm just going to do whatever. So I know I've actually gone through and like looked through old videos and stuff, and a lot of people are like, I don't know where to find this. I don't know where to find that. So my plan is to make sure, like, if you're just a paper crafter, you can follow a YouTube channel for that. If you're just an embroiderer, you can follow something for that, or whatever applies to you. And then if you love everything that I do, because I'm chaotic, and somebody was commented like, you have ADHD and you talk too much, and I was like, what else is new? That, like, are you new here? Welcome. Thanks for joining. So, okay. All right. Love you guys. I will see you guys Monday. My live streams will start probably around 9 a.m. And then we have a lot of like fun little intermissions, and I will have Zoom links posted on the craft members site. So where you find that coupon code, there will be links every day to Zoom rooms that you can jump into. If I'm not in the Zoom room, that just means I'm either on a live stream or I'm taking a break. But everyone is welcome, if you're a member, to jump into the Zoom rooms for those 12 DIYs of Christmas and craft, get to know each other, have fun, bring all the things, all the fun. Introduce yourself. We're going to get to know each other really well in there. It's going to be a space for us to literally get together and craft and have fun. And that'll be open. Have FOMO like me. Okay. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you guys Monday for so much